Hello. So, da bin ich wieder. Vollgefressen. Schön mit Pizza und einem Eis. Ah, herrlich ist es. Herrlich. Und jetzt ein bisschen schön gemütlich Old Skies weiterspielen. Ich habe einen Auftrag, einen neuen. Ich muss herausfinden, was mit diesem Schriftsteller passiert ist. 1993. Bin gerade zurückgebeamt worden. Months after the enigmatic disappearance of famed thriller and horror novelist Otis Knox, the literary world and fans are left grappling with unanswered questions. Knox, known for his chilling narratives, vanished on the night of July 4th, 1993, during the Independence Day fireworks on Coney Island, as per reports from his wife. Despite extensive searches and public appeals, no trace of Knox has been found. The case has sparked wild speculations and theories among his readers, with some suggesting life imitating art. Authorities continue to investigate, but as time passes, hope fades, leaving a void in the hearts of those who admired his work. The last confirmed sightings of Knox were by a local shop owner on the Coney Island boardwalk and one of his longtime neighbors. Both individuals, who asked to remain anonymous to protect their privacy, spoke fondly of Knox. "He was a friendly man, always polite, always respectful," said the neighbor. It was easy to forget he was such a celebrity. Despite their familiarity with the author, neither witnessed anything unusual on that fateful night. While Knox's whereabouts and status may be in question, his legacy is very much not. Over the years, he won numerous prestigious awards for his bone-chilling works, including the Bram Stoker Award for Midnight Lament in 1981 and the World Fantasy Award for The Vanishing Pier in 1984. Okay. Ich bin auf Coney Island. Mal los.
Duffy used to take nostalgia tourists here, didn't he?
All the time. Ever since the park was sold to Seagram Corps. It's a pretty popular request.
He always did manage to snag the choice assignments. Perks of seniority.
Were you upset about that? I never realized.
Oh no, I never held it against him. It's just ironic that the first time I get a job here, it's all closed down.
Probably for the best.
I know. Distractions. Speaking of...
Right. Standing by.
There it is. Boardwalk Books. Nozzo, how long until that book signing?
Maybe 10 minutes?
The place looks empty. I thought Otis Knox was a popular writer.
He was. Either way, there's a timestamp. Otis should arrive any minute. Find some place to wait. And be unobtrusive.
Nobody's answering.
Komisch.
Nobody's...
So aus, als ob man da gleich reinkommt.
The multi-tool can... The multi-tool...
Da
Nothing's
guckt sie.
happening, Noz.
Just wait a bit. He's got to show up any minute now.
All right. Nothing yet.
He'll be there.
Are you sure?
Yes, just be patient.
All right. Are you sure this is the right place?
According to the historical record and the photograph in your hands, yes. Just wait.
Nozzo, it's past 8 o'clock.
I know.
No book signing event has started.
I know. Okay, maybe there's no book signing, but there's still the timestamp on the photo. Just wait a bit. He's got to show up any minute now. Oh, there he is.
Are you sure? He doesn't look much like his photo.
It's him. Who else could it be?
I think we should confirm.
How?
I don't know, maybe by talking to him?
No. Remember his ranking? You can't engage.
We need to be positive, don't we? What will the brass say if I spend the whole night tailing the wrong man? What will the client say?
Go ahead. Just, well, you know, be careful.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but are you Otis Knox?
Huh? Me? I wish. I just sell his books. I don't write them.
Oh, I see. You own this bookshop.
That I do, but we're closed.
You're closed.
Yeah, because it's the 4th of July. I'm sure some of the major chains are open, but not me. Sorry.
Isn't there supposed to be a book signing event today?
Today? On the 4th of July? Of course not.
Really? Because I thought... Never mind. Why are you here if the shop is closed?
Because I live here? I got a living area in the back. What's with the personal questions? I just came out to watch the fireworks.
Ist es dir
Do you
komisch?
know anything about Otis Knox?
Only through his books. I'm a fan, but who isn't? His books fly off the shelves faster than I can put them on.
You don't know anything else?
What a question. His personal life is none of my business.
This photo, do you recognize this shop?
It looks like mine. Why?
Could it be another shop, perhaps? One that just looks like yours?
Nope, definitely mine. That clock on the wall belonged to my uncle. Had it for years. When was this taken, anyway?
There is some confusion about that.
All right, shouldn't have asked. I just want to watch the fireworks.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Well, blast it.
How is this possible?
I have no idea. Otis Knox's history couldn't have changed. We'd know. High-ranked person like him, alarms would go off in every branch on the planet.
So what should we do? Scrub the mission?
No, we're not licked yet. According to all reports, Otis went missing during the fireworks. Those aren't due to start for another hour or so. We still have time. I got the Knox's home address from Nathan. Maybe he's home? If he is, standard protocols apply.
I know. Keep my distance. Don't engage, etc.
No location.
All the windows are dark. I don't think anyone's home.
Knock on the door. If anyone answers, just say you've got the wrong house.
Nobody's home, Noz.
Blast it. None of this makes any sense. How could the archive be completely wrong? That photograph is part of the historical record. We're both holding copies of it right now. It's showing no signs of chrono shifting, at least not on my end.
Same here. It's solid as a rock.
There's something we're missing. Let me think. Stand by.
Hi, excuse me.
Hello.
Yes. You need help?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm Evelyn.
That's a lovely garden.
Maybe not yet, but I'm working on it.
Are those lupines?
Common mistake. Delphiniums. Not easy to grow near the water, but I have my ways.
You have ways, do you?
Ways I'm not sharing. I can tell you, but I'll have to kill you.
Well, is that all?
Huh?
Sorry, never mind. Does Otis Knox live here?
You obviously know that already, or you wouldn't be here. Just to warn you, he keeps his address unlisted for a reason.
Oh, it's not like that.
Hey, you're on his property, not mine. If he can't keep his fans in check, then that's on him.
Nathan sent me.
I'm here on behalf of Nathan.
Nathan, isn't he abroad for the summer? Spain or something?
Yes. He sent me to check on his father.
Skirting the edge of truth there, Fia. Well done. Shh.
Good kid.
So, is Mr. Knox all right?
As far as I know, Otis and Marla are doing fine. I assume they're out finding a spot to watch the fireworks.
Do you know where that spot might be?
I assume out on the boardwalk. Or maybe the beach.
That's over 3 miles long.
Yeah, I know. Not much help, huh? Sorry. I'm sure they're fine. Come back tomorrow if you really want to be sure.
That's... sure. Tomorrow. You're not watching the fireworks yourself?
No, not really my thing. I'm happy here. And these flowers won't unpot themselves.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare key to their house, would you?
Why do you ask?
As I said, Nathan asked me to check in.
You don't have a key of your own?
Unfortunately not.
Well, I wish I could help, but I don't have a key either. Sorry.
I'm not a fan.
That's what they all say.
I'll leave you alone.
See you.
The door...
Knackety knack.
That neighbor woman is looking right at me. The multi-tool is many things, but stealthy isn't one of them.
Where exactly are you going? Is your plan to just wander around until you bump into Otis Knox?
Yep.
No idea. I don't have any better ideas at the moment.
Honestly, neither do I. Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Wenn man nicht weiterkommt, immer im Archiv weitergucken. Was habe ich denn? Otis Knox. Basic Info. Month after the enigmatic disappearance of famed thriller and horror novelist Otis Knox, the literary world... das haben wir schon. Ja, ja. Evelyn Knox, eine Ehefrau. Nee? Wer war denn jetzt Evelyn? I don't know.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Thanks.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
the F train runs through here, doesn't it? Even in this wet?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
The F train goes to the NYU area, doesn't it?
Does it?
You want to go to the Quinton family storage unit, don't you?
I never said that. You did.
The fire doesn't happen for 30 years. What would you even do when you got there?
I was just wondering. I'm not gonna do it, Noz. Don't worry. I'm focusing on the job, like always.
Good. Then I'll say nothing more about it.
I admit, Noz, I'm at a bit of a loss.
History doesn't lie. It can only be misread. That article I sent you proves Otis Knox was at the bookshop.
Are you absolutely sure
Moin,
about
moin.
that?
If you see anything in the article that says otherwise, let me know.
Have you read any of Otis Knox's books?
Yes, all of them.
So you're a fan?
Not But thanks to Otis's high ranking, his books are guaranteed not to chronoshift while I'm reading them.
That's as good a reason as any. That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
Arr.
I'm not here. Besides, it wouldn't support my weight.
Was habe ich denn hier? Nix habe ich.
Shall we take another look at this scan?
It's not shifting, but sure.
Nothing.
I'll keep looking on my end.
Fleischherd. Sonst nix. Mal klopfen.
The door is locked. Hello again.
Yeah.
I'll leave.
See?
Muss sie bestimmt erschießen.
I see no point in that.
Ah, komisch. Noch ein bisschen
No
warten.
need to do that again.
Nö. Hat auch nichts zu sagen. Ah, ich kann ihm das Bild zeigen vielleicht.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Hab ich aber schon.
Shall we take another look at this scan?
It's not shifting, but sure.
Photo provided by Otis Knox fansite.
OtisKnoxFanClub.com. This is where the photo came from.
Yes. It was one of the first fan sites of the early internet. Whoever owned the site must have taken the photo.
So they took a photo of a book signing event that never happened.
Right. This doesn't smell right.
Can you look up who owned the site?
One way to find out. Checking the domain history. Registered in February of 1993. Elapsed in 1996. Owned by... Adam Cole?
Adam Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole. A year after Otis Knox went missing, his wife took another clustermate. Husband. The man's name was Adam Cole.
That can hardly be a coincidence, can it?
No, it most definitely cannot.
Adam. Construction engineer. Mermaid Avenue, okay. Oh.
I don't think anyone lives here, Nozzo. Did the archive get it wrong again?
The archive is never wrong. It's just data. You just have to know how to read it. That address is registered in his name. It doesn't necessarily mean he lives there.
I suppose that makes sense.
See? The archive is fine. Something weird is definitely going on, but the archive is fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Didn't mean to touch a nerve.
Locked.
Naja. Knicki knacki. Mac Performer. Top of the Line. 1993. Schmutz.
There was a photograph in the trash.
Ja.
That's definitely Otis Knox.
And that boy looks like a young Nathan.
And the one scratched over. Nozzo, is that Marla?
We can't assume anything, but most likely.
Right. I admit, my knowledge of grunge-era courtship rituals is a bit rusty, but scratching out the face of a person in a photograph, typically that means you hate that person, correct?
That's the tradition, yeah.
And this Adam Cole person, he later clusters with Marla Knox, also correct?
Again, yeah.
So why did he scratch out her face?
I have no idea. But I'd prefer not to speculate until we know more.
Understood. I'll keep digging.
Thanks, Fia. I'll be here.
Was ist das hier? Nichts. Oh. What does PFE stand for? Ja, was ist denn hier? PFE? Das ist doch mein Armband. Was mich immer vor irgendwelchen Zeitshenanigans schützt. Das ist der Paradox Field Excluder. Quantonic Particle. Ja, ja. What is the criteria for a landing point? Must be open to the sky. Must be free of any observers, richtig. 1 und 2. What was formed in 2052? Keine Ahnung. Chronozen. What began in 2000...
Are you seeing this, Noz? This photo's been digitally manipulated. This is the original, taken during the winter holiday, and this one has been altered to look like it was taken today.
I see it. That's a relief.
A relief?
That the archive wasn't compromised. It was just this Adam Cole guy playing a trick.
But why? Why bother?
I have no idea. We still have time until the fireworks. Keep looking around.
Das ist komisch. Warum gibt's hier dieses Quiz? Covered. Ich weiß es nicht. Hier. Okay, muss ich noch einmal kurz gucken. Ich glaube, ich habe hier so ein bisschen... Hier, da muss es drin sein. Quantic Particle 2041. Jo, das war richtig. Formation of Chronozen 2052. Was war noch? 41? Das war das? Time Stream Revelation. Okay, nochmal. So gibt es dieses Quiz hier auf diesem Rechner. 52, das war Chronos End. Responsible use, ne? Ja. Damn it! 47. Government intervention and regulations. Government intervention. Yes. Okay. Jetzt aber. Was denn? Das ist 5. Beep, beep, beep. Welcome, Madam Cole. Select Open Sesame to continue.
What the? How? Nozzo, did you see that?
What is it?
The answers on this quiz. It's based on history. Our
history.
Things that nobody of this Wen should ever know about.
That's impossible.
I know, but it happened. Could this Adam Cole be a time traveler?
Absolutely not. We'd know. At least, I assume we'd know? I have no idea. It's above our pay grade either way. Just focus on the job for now. I'll file a report for the brass once we're done.
Present light.
Scanning my hand did nothing. Scanning that.
Adam Cole's house, okay. Trash.
There's nothing.
Okay, ich habe einen Schlüssel. Adam Cole. Vielleicht passt er hier.
Oh, so you found the key after all?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Ist der Hilfekasten. Immer
That is
aufmachen.
one well-stocked first aid kit. Syringes, gauze, slings, all sorts of medicines. Is this normal, Nozzo?
For most people, no. But Marla Knox worked as a nurse for most of her life. Old habits die hard.
Trash bin.
The bin appears to be empty. This scrapbook looks recently leafed through. It's open on this page. Shame about all the water damage. I wonder why they kept it. There are two identical photographs here, so I doubt they'll miss the one. I've already taken one of these photos. I shouldn't push my luck. That's the owner of Boardwalk Books, or a younger version of him at least. And the woman with him. Is that Marla Knox?
It matches the archive photos, so I'm going to assume yes.
Present light, Kukma. The light of my life. Aha!
So the key to this scanner lock was Marla.
That explains why her face was scratched out in that photo you found. Probably to prevent anyone else from using it.
Nozzo, what are you doing?
What? What's going on?
Never mind. It's gone now.
What happened?
I felt the time stream. It was faint, but it was there. Did you open a portal?
No. And even if I wanted to, you know you have to be outdoors for it to work.
Right. Of course. I've just been working too hard. Must be.
I'll keep monitoring for you.
Interesting.
Looks to be a crudely drawn map of the Coney Island boardwalk. There's a spot marked with an X. Should be easy to find.
New location, beach spot. 20 minutes. Ja, und das hier ist das eine Zeitmaschine.
No way. No blasting way. You seeing this?
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
A quansonic wave generator.
Yeah.
I thought the quansonic particle wasn't discovered until the 2040s.
It wasn't.
So Adam Cole is experimenting with time travel 60 years early.
Impossible. If he was, we'd know. But this whole mission is full of impossible things.
What do we know about this Adam Cole person?
You read the same archive entry as me, Fia. We barely know anything. I'm going to go have a chat with Nathan Knox. Stand by, Fia. And don't touch that generator.
Mr. Knox?
Yeah? Is she finished already?
Not quite. I wanted to ask you about Adam Cole.
My stepfather. Why?
We just want to fill in some gaps.
But he has nothing to do with what happened, does he? He didn't even meet my mother until a year after. Honestly, I barely knew the guy. So I bring him into this.
Well,
Jetzt
it's
macht mich sehr
hard to know
schläfrig.
how to put this, but... He was, experimenting with time travel.
What?
It's true. His name came up while Fia was investigating. She looked into him. He knew things he shouldn't have known. Knowledge of the future. He had photos of your family, a key to your house, but we know next to nothing about him. So, anything you can tell us will be useful.
This is...
I know. It's a lot.
No. This is ridiculous. I asked you to find out what happened to my father, not butt into my mother's private life. How dare you?
Look, Mr. Knox. Don't you want to know what happened?
No. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mother was happy. After everything that happened, she deserved to be happy. And you want to ruin that over my dead body? You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Goodbye.
Stupid.
You heard all that?
I did, yeah. So what now? Do we abort?
No. The protocol is clear. We can't let this lie. Anomalies like this must be investigated.
But if he sues us,
The brass knows what we're doing. They gave us the green light. Just keep treading lightly. You know the drill. I'll keep digging on my end. We are going to figure this out.
Quansonic generator. Almost half a century before the first one was created. Steht hier so im Keller rum. Coney Island Beach. Gucken wir mal. Da sind sie.
That's them, isn't it? Otis and Marla Knox.
Yeah, that's them.
So what should I do? Hang back? Keep an eye on them until the fireworks?
Someone is experimenting with time travel 50 years too early. Getting to the bottom of that is our priority now.
So you're saying I can approach them?
Yeah, just, well, you know, be careful.
Aren't I always?
You've always been a terrible liar.
I know.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you, but are you Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
That's a good question. What would you say, my love? Are we Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
Not tonight, we're not. We're just two people enjoying the fireworks, which should have started by now. Come on, I'm not getting any younger.
Are either of you familiar with a man named Adam Cole?
Can't say I am. Marls?
Not me. Sorry. Why?
Komisch.
Do you know Boardwalk Books? A shop about a mile down the strip.
Sure. Who doesn't?
Why do you ask?
Were you scheduled to have a book signing there? At Boardwalk Books?
Yeah, around December last year, I think.
No, I mean tonight.
Tonight? Why the hell would I do a book signing tonight? Tonight is all about Marla and me. I'm sure you get the hint.
Marla, you're friendly with the shop owner, aren't you?
Jesus, what are you implying?
Oh, nothing like that. I just mean...
He's my brother, if you must know.
Marla.
Sorry, Otis, but that kind of gossip we don't need. Just leave Liam alone, please. He likes his life simple. And we
Liam.
try to keep it that way.
And speaking of keeping away,
Right. This Adam Cole, whoever he is, seems to have an unhealthy obsession with you.
an obsessive fan? Oh no, never had one of those before.
Not of you, of your clustermate.
Marla's got a fan?
Huh. Well, it's about time. Why should you have all the fun?
Yeah, enjoy that fun. It gets old fast.
Look, this is serious. Adam Cole seems to be stalking you.
I hate to say it, but the only one bothering us tonight is you.
We just want to enjoy our evening alone. We don't have many of those. I'm sure you understand.
Nathan sent me.
He did?
Yes, he is worried. Asked me to check up on you.
Well, you can tell him we're fine. Nothing to worry about.
Odd that he didn't reach out himself. He writes to us every week. You're not telling the entire truth, are you?
Pardon?
I can tell. Always been good at that. But it doesn't matter. We just want to enjoy our 4th of July in peace. So if you don't mind.
I'll leave you
Thank you.
Ja. Wie hieß er? Liam? Cole? Oh Mann. Nee. Hab ich schon mal, ne? Nee. Mir nix merken. Adam Cole? Oh. Nee, Adam Cole ist der Stalker. Und Liam ist der Bruder.
Excuse me.
Liam?
You're Liam, correct? Marla Knox's brother.
Yeah, that's me. Is she okay?
Oh yes, she's fine. I'm just checking in on the family, on behalf of Nathan.
Oh, well, any friend of Nathan's is a friend of mine. Love that kid like a son.
So you're close with Otis Knox and his family? Because earlier you said that you didn't know him.
What was I supposed to say? I hate lying, but they like their privacy. So do I. The last thing I need are his fans swarming this place.
Wouldn't fans swarming this place be a good thing?
You'd think that, but no. I like things simple.
Simple. On the Coney Island boardwalk.
Selling books is simple. Dealing with Otis's fans bugging me for his address is not. So please don't blab.
Lips are sealed. I'm curious. If you're so close to Marla and Otis, why are you here alone?
Alone?
They're watching the
Montag.
fireworks about halfway down the
Viel
boardwalk.
Spaß.
Why are you here instead of with your sister?
Oh, they wanted to be by themselves tonight. I'm okay with that. Otis has more than proven himself. I trust him now.
Otis proved himself. Why did he have to do that?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Let's just say he didn't make the best first impression, but he's good now.
Because he's famous?
No. Not exactly. Never mind. Forget it.
Ein Frauenschläger.
Otis is good now, implying he wasn't good before.
I said never mind, okay? I let it go ages back. So should you.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Die Nachbarin. Die Nachbarin. Die kann mir was erzählen.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Is this a photo of Otis Knox and his family?
That's them, sure enough. But why did you scribble out Marla like that?
Oh, it wasn't me. But you're sure that's Marla?
I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. But who did that to her picture? They ought to be ashamed.
I have no idea.
Can't imagine why anyone would do such a thing to her. She's the light of the neighborhood.
Did you say Marla was the light of the neighborhood?
That's what Otis calls her anyway. Guess it caught on. But I can't deny it's true. Always smiling, waving, helping everyone who needs helping. You'd think she'd be more private being married to someone so famous. I'm more private than she is.
Did you know the Knox family before Otis became famous?
They moved in just after me, so yeah.
What was Otis like?
Why? What have you heard?
Just curious. I imagine becoming a celebrity changes people.
For the worse, usually, but not Otis. Fame suits him. The year he released his first book, it all stopped.
You said it all stopped when Otis wrote his first book. What stopped?
The drinking, the ear-splitting fights. God, those two could go at it. Almost called the police once, but figured it was none of my business. I know better now. It all worked out, thank heaven, but if things went the other way, well, like I said, it all worked out.
The drinking?
That man could put it away. The bottles I'd see stacked up on trash day, well, no point in thinking about the bad old days. Like I said, it all worked out.
There were fights.
If you lived here back then, you wouldn't be asking that question. The screaming from those two. She ran away once, told me she was gonna stay with her brother, begged me not to tell her husband, but she was back home the next day like nothing happened. I almost called the police, but figured it wasn't my business. It all worked out in the end, but if it didn't, well, no point in thinking about that.
What do you mean, it all worked out?
Well, like I said, it all stopped. The fights, the drinking, everything. Otis sold his first book, and within the year, he was completely transformed.
You really think one has to do with the other?
I don't know what else it could be.
Zeitreisen.
I'll leave you.
See you around.
Sorry to bother you again, but
What?
I was told you were a very different person before you were famous.
It's no secret. I used to drink a lot.
Used to.
Yeah, completely dry these days.
I see. And that cooler of beer next to you?
That's for me.
Really?
Yes.
That's a lot of beer for one person.
My parents came from Germany.
It's also none of her business, Marls.
Right. It's none of your business.
Of course. Sorry.
Was soll das denn heißen? Die Deutschen saufen halt ganz normal so literweise Bier weg.
I'll leave you alone now.
Thank you.
Die lügen doch alle. Gott, bin ich müde von dieser Pizza. Meine Fresse.
Excuse me. So, I heard some stories about Otis, about how different he was back in the day.
Different. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. He drank like a fish. Said it was part of his process. I'm just glad he fixed things before it was too late.
Marla tried to run away, didn't she?
No try about it. It was all arranged. She just learned she was pregnant. She told me everything. Asked me to help her get away. So I booked her a room at the Hotel Commonwealth. Got her a train ticket for the next morning to our cousin's place in Georgia. But then it all got better. They came around the next day, hand in hand, like nothing happened.
Did you get that, Nozzo? The Commonwealth Hotel.
I got it. The address is close to your position, but it was torn down by your win.
Give me the address anyway. You never know.
She didn't leave him after all. Why the change of heart?
Beats the hell out of me. I thought she was out of her mind. She swore up and down that he was a changed man. I might have laughed in her face, but the kicker? She was right. He hasn't touched a drop since. And you've met them, right? Tell me you've never seen two people more in love. Something must have put the fear of God into it. Made him realize all he stood to lose. Lots of time has passed since then. Took a while for him to earn my trust. But earn it he did. I'm proud to call him my brother-in-law.
You said a long time has passed since Otis had his epiphany. Do you know how much time?
20-some-odd years ago? Time flies.
20 years exactly?
Something like that. Maybe more, maybe less. I know I had just bought this place. Was working around the clock fixing it up. My only bed was an old sofa. That's why I got Marla the room at the Commonwealth. Probably for the best. If Otis came looking for her here, I might have punched his face in.
Sorry.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Sounds like Otis Knox had a real change of heart when Marla left him. A real epiphany moment.
Could be. There's nothing about it in the archive. Nothing much about his personal life at all, come to think of it. I wonder...
You wonder what, exactly?
Otis Knox's timeline ranking is the highest there is. If anyone changed it, we'd know. But his family, they were fair game. If there was minimal archived information about his family to start with, then someone could change things without tripping any alarms. It would have to be subtle, but it could be done.
It sounds like he changed into a different person overnight. Could that be relevant?
We all go through things that change us. That's nothing special. But with everything we found in that secret basement, I don't know. I can't rule anything out.
Any word from Nathan Knox?
Just a boilerplate letter from his lawyer. I've passed it along to the brass.
I'd like to see this so-called change of heart for myself. Can we do that?
Sure, if we can pinpoint what that day actually was. Any idea what that could be?
I think I may know when Otis's change of heart might have been.
You do? Okay, tell me.
Oh. Hey.
December the 19...
This is a high-ranking person we're dealing with. Are you
Now that you put it that way, let me think about it.
I'll do...
Any idea on when Otis's epiphany could have taken place?
Did you look around the Knox's residence? Maybe a document or something. That could give us a clue to part of it.
That's all.
I'll leave...
So much for that. There's just a vacant lot at that. Looks like he opened his shop just in time for Halloween.
Halloween? Halloween ist im Oktober. Das hier ist ein Receipt von der Hotelscheiße. Also denke ich mal, es ist der 14. Oktober. Vor 20 Jahren. 1973. Ja.
Nosso,
Yeah, Fee.
I think
You do?
Also, Oktober,
October
14.
the 14th,
1973.
1973.
Are you absolutely sure?
On second thought, no. I'm not sure that's right. Let me think about it some more.
I'll do the same.
Any idea on when Otis's epiphany?
Did you look around the Noxus residence? Maybe that could give us a clue to part of it.
That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Could you
Like I said, it all. Otis sold his first book, and within the year, he was completely transformed.
You really think one has to do with the other?
I don't know what else it could be.
I'll leave.
See?
Moment mal. Erste Buch. Echoes in the Dark, 77.
Nozzo,
Yeah?
I...
You do?
October
Oktober
the 14th,
77.
1970.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Let's hope so.
Okay, checking to see if we can tunnel from your current landing point. That will save us some time. And accepted. Head over. It should be ready to go by the time you get there.
That's all.
I'll leave.
Whoosh.
Timefall successful. Going local again now. Same outfit as before.
I didn't have time to program in the specs for anything new, but most 1990s fashions were inspired by the 1970s. You'll fit right in.
You've got nothing else on file?
Nothing aside from the white polyester disco suit that I once generated for Duffy.
Tempting, but no, definitely not. But if I need to infiltrate a dance hall, I'll let you know.
I'll keep it prepped. Standing by.
Nozzo,
Yeah?
let's say I find this Adam Cole, and let's say he did muck around with Otis Knox's past. What should we do?
We deal with him, however you can.
Right. I thought as much.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hippies. Faint smell of cannabis. Okay.
I'll just take a quick look. Here are all the guests who signed in today. There are quite a lot of them.
Blackwell?
This name is unfamiliar to me. This name is
Morgan?
This name is
Neues Grace Young. Uff. Nee.
I'm not certain. That man. I see no reason. That man is as high as the lunar space station. I doubt talking to him would yield anything useful.
Nozzo,
Yes,
what
the Commonwealth.
Right. What hotel did Liam say? Right. That's
I'll leave.
This name is this na- this na- this na-
Fuck
this
it.
na- this 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 name 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 this
Have you seen
I
this
see no
woman?
point in
Oh,
tempting, but it's probably best.
ich hab nur Nox und Cole, mehr nicht.
This name is
Nozzo, what about Otis Knox's high timeline impact ranking? If this Adam Cole altered Otis's life and we alter Adam's life, this could alter Otis Knox's history, couldn't it? Something we should never ever do. The rankings must be maintained and all.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? Figure out what happened. Only then can we decide what to do about it.
One step at a time.
That's all we can do.
in this Wen. That beach contains more broken glass and dirty needles than grains of sand. I'll leave it alone. That location is a cigar shop in this Wen. No need to investigate further. I shouldn't... Nobody's home. There we go. Good thing the Knox family never changed their locks in 15 years.
Oha. Psilubin.
A medicine commonly used for diabetes. It was discontinued in the late 70s.
So Otis Knox was diabetic?
It appears so.
Idea for next novel. Struggling, hard-working author doing his best to put food on the table is constantly frustrated by his lying, ungrateful bitch of a wife and his pea-brained brother-in-law. To hell with you, Marla. God damn you, Liam Whiteman. I'm coming for both of you. Oh, das klingt ja toll. Liam Whiteman. Liam Whiteman, a terrorist figure in the Coney Island community. Whiteman. Oops.
M. Whiteman. Liam's surname is Whiteman, so it must be his sister's original name as well. This has to be it.
Uh-oh. Blood.
Oh, good God. Is that...
Running comparison scan. Impossible. That's Otis Knox.
But he's alive in the future.
I know. The scan compared him to every public photo of him from 1977. It's him.
That should be a 5-alarm situation back home, right?
It should.
Then how?
Occam's razor. If Otis Knox is dead in 1977, then that man you saw on the beach in 1993, that's not Otis Knox. Get back there. Confront him. Use whatever means necessary. Find out who the hell he is.
And what about Marla?
This was her hotel room. She's involved. Somehow. Do whatever you need to do.
Sorry to bother you again, but
What?
I know the truth, Otis.
Truth? Of what?
That you're not really Otis Knox.
Huh?
Otis Knox was murdered 15 years ago.
I don't think he was.
Okay, that's enough. We've been nice, we've been patient. We humored you because we didn't want to cause a scene in public. But there's a line, and you've crossed it.
I'm sorry, but I'm telling the truth. His body was found in a hotel room.
Oh? Oh, is that right? Found by who, exactly?
By me.
Sorry if I don't believe you. You're making this up.
I promise I'm not.
Marles, let it go. She knows. I told you this could happen eventually.
But Otis, you can't. Not now. We were so close.
I know. But it's time.
Time for what? What's this about?
I'll tell you everything. But first, help an old guy up, will you?
It's een Falle. Das ist eine Falle. Doch nicht.
Thanks. 40 years till I can get my next Anderson injection. Not sure I'm gonna last that long. You figured it out yet? Come on, Fia. I refuse to believe you're this slow.
I never told you my name.
Depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Always a gnarly subject where time travel is concerned.
You're a time traveler.
Used to be. I haven't been for a long time. Come on. You're so close.
You're Adam Cole.
I plan to be, but not yet. Come on, you've almost got it.
No. It can't
This is
be.
Duffy?
Blasted Fia. You really haven't figured this out? Did I teach you nothing or what?
It's Duffy.
No. Duffy.
Hi, Fia. You haven't aged a day.
I don't understand it. How?
And hi, Nazo. I assume you're listening? Let me guess, he's sputtering and frantically grabbing for the protocol guide.
Noah, shut up.
Oh, I wish I could hear him.
It's good to see you again.
Same, Fia. For whatever that's worth. How long has it been? For you?
Only a few weeks.
15 some odd years for me. But you already know that.
Duffy, you look so much...
Older? It's amazing what happens when you don't have access to Anderson injections anymore. Took about 10 years for biology to catch up. Just as well. Dyeing my hair gray every month was a pain.
You killed Otis Knox.
I am Otis Knox.
You know blasting well what I mean. You murdered a man. You sent his body back in your place, made us think you were dead. And you've been living as him ever since.
You're not wrong, but I meant what I said. As far as history is concerned, I am him. I suggest you really think about what that means.
So you didn't kill yourself?
Kill myself? Is that what you thought? I was sure I made it look like an accident.
No. We figured you were too smart to forget something as important as that.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Why do this, Duffy? Why put us through this?
Do you really need to ask that? My reason is right behind you.
Oh, please.
It's the truth. I don't need any better reason than that.
Nozzo, what do we do? There must be some protocol for this.
There is, but
None of them apply to me. You know the rules. The rankings must be preserved. And what's my ranking again?
Hi.
Yeah, high, which means you can't touch me.
We may not be able to touch you yet, but Otis Knox disappeared after the fireworks, according to the historical record, which means after that, you're fair game.
Yeah, but until then, we're on my time. Time which I intend to use. Marla, this is it. Not the way I expected it to be, but
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
I know. But it's been worth it. Every last second.
No.
Damn it. It's starting.
I thought we'd have more time. Just a little more time.
I know. We always think there's more time. Until there isn't.
I love you. You saved my life. In every sense of the word.
And I love you. You and Nathan gave my life meaning. More than I ever imagined possible. I'll see you again. I promise you that.
You'd better.
Thea, let's take a walk.
A walk?
History says the last two people to see Otis Knox were a shop owner on the Strip and one of my neighbors. Can't upset the rankings, can we? Brass will accuse me of many things, but not that. So let's go. Go ahead and say it.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You still can't lie worth a damn.
This is all crazy, Duff. Beyond crazy.
If you really believe that, then I'm sorry.
Well, at least you're sorry. I saw your dead body. You have no idea what that was like.
It wasn't mine. It was Otis Knox.
Blast it, Duff. You killed a man and took over his identity for 15 years. You still haven't told me why.
It's complicated.
We have time.
No, we really don't. Hey, Liam!
Oh, hey, Otis. I thought you and Sis wanted to be alone tonight.
We did, but I just wanted to return this Ash Bliss book you gave me.
Now? That could have waited until tomorrow, or any time.
Doing it now. I also wanted to say... I love you like a real brother. You know that? Thank you. For everything.
You feeling okay?
Never better. Enjoy the fireworks. See you around.
Sure. See you around.
Gonna miss that big lug. Would you believe that in the original history, Otis forced Liam to hold a book signing today? On the 4th of July, for God's sake. At least I managed to spare him that indignity.
So that was you. You altered that photograph.
Yeah, that was me. I figured that the only real risk was if someone came back in time to check. If they did that, the jig was up anyway. I always wondered if Liam could tell the difference, you know? Between me and the original. Looking came back. He must have known, but he never said anything. Not once. The original Otis and Liam never got along. Maybe he felt I was an improvement.
Improvement or not, you can't go around history killing people.
How many people have you killed on the job?
Less than you, Duffy.
The number doesn't matter. You still killed people, same as me.
You're just making excuses for yourself, trying to justify what you did.
I don't need to justify it. Otis Knox deserved to die. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Anyway, here's our next stop. Ms. Sherman!
Please, call me Evelyn. I've told you 1,000,000 times.
Not gonna happen. I just wanted to give you that advanced copy of The First Thirst I promised you.
You're kidding. You're doing that now?
Hits stores next week. We wait much longer, it won't be special anymore. Here you go. Sign and everything.
Thank you. My nephew's gonna flip. He loved your last one.
You have a good night, Miss Sherman.
Evelyn.
Sure. Evelyn. Let's go, Fia. Such a trip, that lady. Cooks an amazing roast. She says it's the herbs. Giving her a signed copy of my last book was the least I could do in return.
How did you rewrite all those books anyway? Did you write them all from memory?
God, no. Would you believe I had to jury-rig a Quansonic generator just to pull copies of Otis Knox's books from the previous timeline? I thought about changing a few words here and there, putting my own spin on them. It was so tempting. You've no idea. But I didn't. Not once. Old habits die hard, I guess. Say something, Fia, for God's sake.
Was it worth it?
Yes. 1,000,000 times over. The fireworks will be over soon.
You know what happens after.
Yes, I know the protocol. You'll take me to a landing point, then Nazo will beam over a fresh chrono suit for me, then you'll bring me back.
And if you refuse?
You shoot me, with no consequences whatsoever.
Will that be necessary?
No. No, it won't. Come on. There's a great spot to watch the fireworks just over here. Nice, huh?
It's quite breathtaking.
We're still on the same wavelength even after all this time. The future may be home, but it seems like such a sterile place now. Home is where the love is, and there is no love there. Maybe I'm just literally stuck in the past. See this boat? It's mine. My plan was to disappear, just like history says I did. Then I would slip into a new identity and work my way back, be with Marla again.
As Adam Cole.
Yes, I'm sorry, Fia. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize to me, Duffy. It's the brass you're going to have to explain this to.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not sorry for what I did 15 years ago. Not ever.
Oh.
I'm sorry for that.
What the... Duffy? What did you do?
See you soon, Fia.
Fia? Fia! Blasted. Duffy, what did you do to her?
You there, Nas? I'm sorry it came to this. Better hit that rewind button, for all the good it'll do.
Activating ERP.
Damn it. It's starting.
I thought we'd have more time.
Oh, it worked. I'd recognize that look anywhere. How many times has it been?
What look, Duffy?
Don't play coy. I know Rewind face from the inside out. When you took my hand to help me out of that chair, I dosed you with Morphobite, absorbed through the skin.
Morphobite?
It hardens stomach acid. Takes about 20 or 30 minutes for the effects to take hold. It's not pleasant, but you seem to already know that.
You poisoned me.
Don't worry. The cure is easy enough to obtain in about, 62 years.
What?
Quanmexlin, Fia. It's the only cure. We have a few vials in the first aid kit. You need to get back here.
Run back home to Kronazen, Fia. You have just enough time. It's too bad I'll be long gone by the time you get back.
Schlaui, schlaui.
I'll figure this out, Duffy. One way or another.
Well, good luck with that. I've had 15 years to plan this. Marla, I'll see you soon.
You'd better.
Bye, Fia. And I'm sorry.
I hope you're happy. I really... forget it.
How long have I got, Nozzo?
20 or 30 minutes, give or take. The landing point is 5 minutes away. You have time. I've got the antidote ready to go. I'll administer it as soon as you arrive. Fia, you're not exactly hurrying.
Can you send me back after you'd cured me?
It won't work.
Why not? Just send me back to the exact second I left from.
We've been through this before, remember? We can't risk another Crovergence.
So? I've managed once before.
In your weakened state, it would kill you. For real. The rewinds won't be enough. So no, I'm not doing it.
So he's getting away.
That doesn't matter, Fia.
Of course it blasting matters.
You're dying. Focus on that.
I'm not dying, Noz. Not really.
The acid in your stomach is changing its molecular composition as we speak.
Not yet, it hasn't.
It will if you don't move.
What'll happen next?
We've done all we can. The brass will assign someone to look for Duffy, but
They won't.
I ran a scan for him. 50 years worth of data from your current win. Every camera feed, every publicly available photo. Absolutely nothing. He's gone.
Heading to the landing.
I'll activate your jump as soon as you hand.
Mein. Ich kann nicht speichern hier, das ist fies.
Fia? The chronosuit? Come on!
There has to be another way.
I know you don't like leaving a job unfinished, but you'll be the one who's finished if you don't get back here.
There is absolutely no cure for Morphobite in 1993.
None. I'm reading about it now. The antidote takes years. Plus, you'd need access to quantonic particles, and in 1993, that's impossible.
Nozzo, I do have access to quantonic particles in 1993.
You do?
The machine in the secret basement, remember?
Fia, you're not suggesting that rusty heap of spare parts and circuit boards?
The very same.
That's crazy!
What's the worst that could happen?
I'd give you a list, but we don't have the time. Even if that machine worked, the particles are only part of the cure. There are several other steps, and
Do you want to catch Duffy or what?
not at the cost of your life.
You have your finger over the rewind button.
Always.
Then you won't let that happen. Send me all the data you have on this cure. Quanmexilin, was it?
It's in the archive.
We're gonna do this, Nozzo. And I am going to die trying. As many times as it takes.
I don't like this, Fia, but I'm with you. If you want to come back, just say the word.
Oh, was brauchen wir denn?
Right. Blood sample, sodium nitrate, deformin, phytofusion. All in less than 30 minutes. Easy.
Erstes brauche ich First Aid Kit.
come on. There has to be something here I can use. Aha. An empty syringe, hygienically wrapped.
Lord.
Well, that was unpleasant, but I got it.
So, was brauche ich noch? Habe ich. Expose the sample to quantsonic particles for several minutes. Oh god. Quantum.
This thing must be able to help me. Somehow. Right, that's done. Look at that. My blood is swimming with quantsonic time stream particles. Wait, does that mean I'm chronolocked?
No, just the syringe, and whatever is inside it.
So this syringe is immune to changes in the time stream,
That's right.
which means it won't pop out of existence when I loop again.
That's also right.
Well, that'll save some time at least. Anyway, one step down, 4 to go.
I'll be here.
Das schaffe ich nicht in 10 Minuten. Ah. Ne, das schaffe ich nicht mehr. Nein.
Open the tunnel. Oh god, here it comes. Plastic god.
Oh, it worked. I'd recognize that look anywhere. How many times is...
No idea what you're talking about.
Somehow I don't believe you. Run back home to Kronazen, Fia. You have just enough time. It's too bad I'll be long gone by the time you get back. Well, what? Bye.
Ja.
I hope you're.
Okay, erstmal brauche ich die Spritzen.
I have one.
Hä? So, ist chronolocked. Blödsinn.
Have to hurry.
So, jetzt spritze ich das da rein.
The formula is incomplete. Injecting the
Was? Mix equal parts sodium nitrate and boformon to create the base compound. What? Sodiumnitrat.
have to hurry.
Auch Sodium. Haben wir noch ein Foto drin? Gute Frau.
Hello again.
Yes?
You wouldn't happen to have any buformin?
What's that?
I'm not sure, but I need some.
If you don't know what it is, then I can't help you.
Oh,
Do you know where I could get some sodium nitrate?
Why do you ask?
I really need some. It's really important.
You don't even know what it is, do you? Sorry.
I'll leave you.
See you.
Marla?
You better. Duffy told me what Morphabite does to yours. You don't want to find out for yourself.
Otis was diabetic, wasn't he?
Not that it's any of your business, but yeah. He carried those pills around wherever he went. Probably died with them too.
ah.
What exactly happened 15 years ago?
Should you really be wasting your time like this?
It's my time to waste.
Well, like Bobby Brown says, that's your prerogative. Ask whatever. I'm not the one who's dying.
Zu spät.
Really? You gotta do that here?
Sorry for the fuss.
This rewind thing better work, because I do not want to remember this.
I'd read how many times.
Yes, it bloody were.
I knew it would. Run back home to. It's too.
We're friends, Duffy.
Of course we're friends, Fia. But this is my family. No, not you, not Nazo, and nobody. Marla.
You'd bet.
Bye, Fia.
I hope you're.
Ja.
No point. The hotel.
Okay. Sodiumnitrat. Entschuldigen Sie?
Excuse me. You do you? You said. Sorry. Have to hurry. That payphone seems broken. Who should I look up? Aha! She does have a telephone number listed. I'll make a note of it. No, and... No. No.
Evelyn, German. Oh. Evelyn in Early's life was defined by sports of all kinds, and by the age of 22, she had become one of the era's most renowned stuntwomen. Oh, wow. Die hat auf jeden Fall den ganzen Scheiß.
I shouldn't.
Erstmal ins Hotel. So. Der hat die Tabletten.
He was carrying a small bottle of diabetes pills with him. I don't need much. I'll just take one.
Gut, mixen wir das.
I'll just crack open this pill capsule and add it to my blood.
Das hätten wir.
Have to hurry.
Und umfallen.
Are you?
Oh gosh.
Hello?
I'd recognize that. How many times?
Too many.
You always were stubborn. Run back home to Kronazen, Fia. You have just enough time. It's too bad I'll be long gone by the time you get back.
Bioweapon.
We both know that. Can't. Marla.
You'd bet.
Bye.
I hope you're happy. I really...
Okay. Da war ein Telefon.
There's a small plastic bag labelled sodium nitrate. I'll just nick that.
Kokain.
I'll just add these sodium nitrate crystals to my Quansonic treated blood.
Jetzt habe ich's. Okay, cool.
Have to hurry.
Und jetzt spritze ich's in den Baum.
There we go, little sapling. Let nature do its thing. Have to hurry. Here goes everything.
Hum.
Ugh.
Well,
Blasting hell, that felt good. Now to catch up with Duffy. We don't have much time.
Thea? How are you even standing? Your stomach lining must feel like razor blades by now.
I found a cure. It worked wonders. In fact, I've never felt better.
Well, you've always been resourceful.
You taught me well.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Nozzo, how long till the fireworks are finished?
any second now. After that, dude.
Nozzo?
Don't bother. I've desynced you.
Desynced?
Small invention of mine. I made it back in 2062. Still works 15 years later. It desyncs you from the monitoring station at Chronozen. When I turn it off, Nozzo won't even notice time has passed. So, we can talk freely.
Did you use that desync device in the field? It can't be legal.
It's not, and I didn't use it often. Maybe a few times just to try it out. Then I met Marla, and, well, things got out of hand.
Got out of hand? You killed a man, Duffy.
He was going to kill Marla. Nathan, too.
We both know that isn't true. If Otis's history changed that drastically, we would know.
Fine. You got me. She wouldn't have been killed. She would have been beaten within an inch of her life and never fully recovered. And Nathan, born with severe brain damage, grew up despising his father. It was Nathan who killed him, you know. The original Otis. Buried him at sea on the 4th of July. Then killed himself a few months later. Tell me, Fia, should I have just stood by and let all of that happen?
We've let worse things happen, Duffy.
This was different. I saw an opportunity to make things better and I took it.
This goes against everything you taught me.
You mean focus on the job? I found something more important than the job. And so have you, haven't you? Yeah, you have. I know the
Meine
look.
schwarze
You
Freundin.
know how I feel, whether you admit it or not.
What makes you the exception then? Why do you get to have everything you want when the rest of us...
That's just it. I found something I wanted more than anything, so I took the risk. Wouldn't you, Fia? I think you would. I really think you would.
Resync me, Duffy. Now.
Come on. Don't tell me you never wanted to explore the past without him watching you. Doesn't it feel nice? Just a little? Don't answer. I know how bad you are at lying.
You know nothing about how I feel.
I know what it's like to live like you. To avoid caring about anything because it might disappear. Look at Nozzo. He lost his whole family. Now his life revolves around Chronozen. He knows that if he cared about anything else, he could lose it. Is that the future you want for yourself?
Fireworks have stopped.
Yeah.
So tell me, how is this going to go?
Thea, a long time ago I asked you a question. I asked why there were so few of us who could do this job. Do you remember what you said?
That we were just special.
Yeah, I probably made some offhand joke, didn't I? I've thought about it a lot over the years, and I've realized something. Life is about change. The world is about change. Change
Oh, das ist alles
is
sehr
a
deep.
necessary part of
Uiuiui,
life.
ist das deep.
Staying
Ui.
aloof and above it all while the world alters and shifts around you. Nobody should live like that. Nobody can live like that. No wonder Chronozen finds so few candidates. I'm amazed they can find anyone at all. They told us we could see all the paths not taken, like it was so magical, so blasting special. But they left out one important thing. All those paths, none of them include us. So I escaped all that. I've walked a path of my own. It was full of highs, full of lows, and full of everything in between. But above all, it was full. Can you say the same? I'm not going back, Fia. So kill me, or let me go. I'm ready either way. Well, what's it gonna be?
Na. Kann ja schlecht töten.
Nuzzo, how long till the fireworks are finished?
Any second now. After that, do whatever you need to do. Fia?
It's done.
Already?
I said it's done. Can I come home now?
Is your chronosuit engaged?
Yes, confirmed. Home, please.
Sure, Fia. Stand by. And time fall in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Are you okay?
Never better.
I'm sorry you had to do that, Fia.
Yeah. Well, can't find protocol.
Na, ich habe
Do
ihn
you want to go
natürlich
grab a
nicht
drink?
umgebracht.
Talk about it. Or go to the park gallery even.
I think I'd rather call it a night.
Right. Of course. This was a lot. I'm gonna petition the brass to give us some time off. I don't care how backlogged we are.
Sure. Whatever you feel is best.
Yeah. What a mess.
Jetzt bin ich. Ja, so. Hier, wie heißt der?
ID acknowledged. Welcome,
Frank so.
Nazarelli.
Huh? That's weird. The jump system's engaged. February 15th, 2029, NYU. Oh, Fia. You didn't. Fia, come in. Please tell me you aren't doing what I think you're doing. That explosion needs to happen. You know this. Stopping it could blast it. I'm setting an auto jump to come after you. If you can hear me, just stay where you are. I won't tell the brass. I'll erase the logs. Just be okay. Ow. Been years since I did that. Fia? Fia, are you there? I'm here, Fia. I just hope you haven't done anything crazy. Fia? Fia, come in. Blast it. It can't end like this. Come on. Don't freak out. Think. You've got this all under control.
Blast it, Fia. If you're here to stop that explosion.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Fia? Are you alright? What's going on?
I did it, Nuz.
Where are you?
Alley off Waverley. Can't miss it. Meet you there.
Fia, what did you do? Oh no.
Hi, Nos. Again.
Again?
We've had this conversation before. 44 times, I think. Maybe 45.
Rewind? That means...
I'm dying, Nos. Yeah.
How?
How do you think? Wasn't quick enough, but I saved her. Some of the paintings, too. Not all of them, but it's enough.
I'll get an ambulance. There are already several on their way. I'll just flag one of them down.
Tried that. Doesn't work. Sorry, Nos.
Why did you do this, Fia?
Because Duffy was too good a teacher.
Duffy?
I wanted to do one thing. Just one thing. For myself. No, not for myself. For someone else.
I don't get it, Fia. Why is she so important? You barely know her.
I wanted to know her. To give us both the chance. She deserves that. We deserve that.
I don't know what to do here, Fia.
Turn off my PFE.
What? But the rewinds.
We'll stop. I know. But it's okay. I checked the archive. Imani lives. Knowing that, it's okay. It's all okay.
If the rewinds stop, you die.
I'll die anyway.
So we'll try again.
We've tried everything. Please, Nozzo.
We'll find another way. There's always another way.
We've tried them all. Nothing works. Trust me.
I'll go back and stop you.
You do, and I'll never forgive you.
I can live with that.
I'll come back and try again the first chance I get. You know I will.
You can't know for sure if Imani will live.
Don't tell me you are doubting the archive.
No, but another chrono shift can take her away again.
I know. This could all be for nothing. Isn't that amazing?
What?
Think of all the people we met, all through history, all following their dreams, following their hearts. None of them knew if it would work out. None of them knew the future, but it didn't stop them from trying anyway. What makes us so special?
Come on, Fia. Let's get you out of here.
I won't make it, Nos. We tried so many times.
Was she worth losing your life over?
I didn't plan on dying when coming here. It just kind of happened.
I won't do this. You can't ask me to do this.
You're the only one who can do this. Please.
We'll find another way. There's always another way.
We've tried them all. Nothing works. Trust me.
I can't, Fia. I can't watch you die.
Then don't watch.
Fia.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Nozzo. It's been incredible.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth,
Boo-hoo-hoo! Aber es kann ja so nicht enden. Das ist ja Quatsch. Das ist ja totaler Quatsch. Es macht ja gar keinen Spaß so.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Could I ask what you see?
Hmm?
What are you feeling right now?
Oh, nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
These paintings have a colorful history. we still don't know the name of the brave woman who sacrificed her life to rescue them. Her reasons will always remain a mystery. All we can do now is appreciate what she saved and try to imagine what she saw. Do you really feel nothing?
Was she happy?
Sorry?
Fia, was she happy?
So you know.
That she faked her death? Yeah, Fia always was a terrible liar.
Isn't that the truth? It was her biggest regret, lying to you. If she realized that you knew all along, well, no point in dwelling.
So, was she happy?
Yes, we both were, as much as anyone can be.
Thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
She passed 5 years ago.
I know.
I miss her. I miss her every day.
Yeah, I wish I could understand why. To risk everything she had, everything she was, on someone she barely knew?
I wondered the same thing. To the day she died, she never had a proper answer. She had her own reasons. Whatever they were, I'm grateful for them. I hope that one day you'll find some of your own.
Yeah, maybe one day.
I'm here most of the time. If you ever want to talk about her or anything at all, just putting that out there.
I'll keep that in mind, Miss Quinton.
Please, call me M. And you're Nazo, correct?
Yeah, Actually, it's Frank. Call me Frank.
Frank it is. And poof, we now know each other. You have a good night, Frank.
Same to you, Em.
I knew that you wore two hats. They didn't know that. They just fell down on their knees to you. Can I start over? I heard you asked about me, but you could live without me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can I start over? I know you're somewhere out there, and I think I mostly fought fair. If I fell down on my knees to you, could I start over? I'll always know you died alone, and I could have answered my phone. Thought there was nothing that I could do. Can I start over? Can I start over? Can I start over? Can I start over?
Never imagined that someone like you could be a part of this design. Yet here we are, and it's really true. In dreams there is no crime. So dream with me, baby, until the end of time.
We beat the odds and we came back for more.
and we reached heights that no one has before. You'll always be the one that I adore. Another peak to climb, so climb with me, baby, until the end of time. I used to think that I was fine alone, and that's what fate had decreed.
My future was to sit on a solemn throne, and that was all I would need. Then I met you in the strangest of ways, and it changed all I thought I knew. That life is short, so go out in a blaze.
I'll burn up with you.
They all say that our love is all wrong.
Oh, but they're so stuck way in the past.
'Cause they don't know
Where we
Guck mal.
belong.
Was schön.
sees love and
Ne, dann ist sie doch nicht gestorben beim Unfall.
sees me
Hatte noch ein schönes Leben
until
mit M.
the end of time.
And when we're gone, will they know we were here?
And will it ever even matter?
'Cause now right here,
It's perfectly clear I'm yours and you are mine. So kiss me, baby.
yeah, kiss me, baby.
Kiss me, baby, until the end of time. Never imagined that someone like you
What?
Oh no.
Hi, Nos. Again.
Again?
We've had this conversation before. 44 times, I think. Maybe 45.
Rewind. That means.
I'm dying. Wasn't, but some of the paintings, not all of it's.
Come on, Fia.
I won't make. We.
What? Stop. Was she? I'll get it there. I'll
Traps.
What?
But it, no.
You can't. No.
I know. I think all. Not that it wants.
If the.
We.
I will.
We not trust.
I can. I.
Then.
I'll. I.
I'll you.
I.
Then. Flip.
Okay.
Thank you, Nos. It's been.
Yeah.
And for I.
Ups. Ist das alles das gleiche wieder jetzt?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
These paint?
Was she
It was her. It was.
Bap, 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 bap.
I knew that you wore two hats.
Ja.
They didn't know that. They just fell down on their knees to you. Can I start over? I heard you ask.
Das ist doch nicht nett. Das ist doch kein Happy End. Ripple. Time ripples und alles ist wieder zerfetzt und gelöscht. Ich weiß nicht. Ist da nicht noch irgendwie was zu holen? Ein Secret Ending? Ich glaub nicht. Weiß nicht. Also, es ist ja nicht unbedingt ein schlechtes Ende. Sie hat ja dann ihre gute Zeit gehabt mit ihr. Ne? Und dann ist sie alt zusammen geworden mit ihr und dann, aber dieses Ende, so dieses irgendwie, keine Ahnung. Und Nozo hat seine Familie nicht wiederbekommen. Das ist ja auch scheiße. Irgendwie, also, habe ich was übersehen vielleicht? Gibt's ein besseres Ende? Ein True Ending? Keine Ahnung, ich bin todmüde. Ich spiele es irgendwann nochmal, glaube ich, und dann gucke ich, ob ich irgendwas übersehen habe. Ja? Auf jeden Fall, falls jemand zuguckt, danke fürs Zuschauen. Und ich leg mich nochmal hin. Gute Nacht, bis dann.